angiliva kahle litiko sidlalo ngikokungazuthi ngiyalanselanselela
angifuni icambe manga nje akuvakali angeke futhi uze sikufe ningacabanga ukuthi sidawukufa
kimi ngisilele ukuthi ukhange ukuthi kulelinye litiko mhlambe nje kunetikhali etintathu.
Siyabonga Maswati. Thanks for making Savannah the #1 cider mhlaba wonke jikelele. We are giving away a total of 60,000 emalangeni to our #1 fans. Thenga i6 Savannah. Send your name and till slip number to 1110 via SMS. Uzame inhlanhla yokuwina ingcenye ya 60,000 emalangeni. So grab a Savannah and let's all say cheers to the world's #1 cider. Sipped locally, loved globally. Savannah, it's dry, but you can drink it.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome on a brand new week. We have Luju Leg. We are back from one of the biggest weekends in the kingdom of Eswatini. Siyajabula to be back. You know, where we are basically comfortable, right? We went to play with other kids. We saw how other kids were beautiful. People were out to eat, sway, and love. But you know, each job. We're back yet again to show you guys Gucci. Golden hour basically singani. Hashtag umnanzik baseka. It is good to be home. It's a Health Tuesday today if you're watching for the first time. So on a Health Tuesday, we educate you guys on health topics. Today in particular, stabesbuge measles, right? So we have someone from the World Health Organization who's going to be teaching us a thing or two. Basically, her name is Thuli Shabango, if I'm not mistaken. So I know there's vaccinations rather that are ongoing for measles. So we're going to learn more about that, how you can prevent that, and of course, how you can take preventative measures into making sure that bamfana about falling measles, right? Yeah. We have so much in store. It being a Health Tuesday, we like to keep fit, we like to keep physical, so we went to try a sport, nanokpila. It's called paddling, right? At first, when I had paddling, I thought, okay, so it's paddling, basically. It's two different things. So this one in particular is paddle. It's fun tennis. And we had someone who was teaching us and showing us around all of the good things about, you know, playing that sport. So we're so excited yet again to be back. Hello, partner, in crime, in paddling, in everything. How are you doing?
In Luju.
In Luju, yes.
Tiri, you ate cotton at Luju. Where are the pictures?
I can't post the pictures.
You can't?
I can't post. I posted them on my Instagram. I posted them on my Instagram.
Your designer is working hard.
Thank you, thank you. Did you say what she was wearing?
I saw.
She was giving Deb in July.
Because I remember at one time she was like walking past the main area.
Yes,
you know, people were like just like turning heads.
Yeah,
you know, like,
she
took her time to design the outfit too.
Yes, she did.
You know, so Luchi was hectic, guys. If you were there, I hope you had fun.
Yeah.
It wasn't easy. Nowhere than Makata na wanjena. You know, September was masatla mahle supported the Luchi Food and Lifestyle Festival 2025. So pelile over nombolo good attendance. Do we need to work harder for 2026? Do we need to start saving up now for next year's Luchi Food and Lifestyle Festival? And of course, speaking of the festival also, maybe from the organizers of Luchi, involve us as, you know, the people that attend the festival.
True.
One way or the other, the artist ngifisa kuyibona ku Luchi Food and Lifestyle Festival nathi sibe nesandla or partake, you know, and maybe the lineup, you know, the choice of the lineup, the artists that are picked to perform at the Luju stages, right? So I wish that could happen sometime in the future. It would be really nice to engage in that. But that's it from Luju. And of course we do have highlights of what happened at the festivals. lo wanalo kasenikhombise nangabe ungakhoni uku-attend a festival. Some of us attended, but ukhanza ukuthi awukakhoni kuhamba around the whole space, you know, and get to see and experience everything that was happening there. But there's so much that we have for you this week on the Golden Hour. And of course, so khulumile Thilo wakhuluma ngenzabaye measles rubella esidabe sikhuluma ngayo lomhlahlweni Golden Hour as it is a Health Tuesday. Sifuna kuva ukuthi World Health Organization Eswatini ne Ministry of Health benda mkhankaso muni sibonile emaphephandzabeni, TV, radio, the our print media also, you know, nakhona kuphuma tindzaba hloko letikhulu ukuthi kunemkhankaso lokhona wekujova abantwana bajovelwe yona i-measles. So sifuna kuva kabanti bathumile ke baka World Health Organization Eswatini bambisene ne-Ministry of Health utaba khona thulile Magagula namhla ehlone Golden Hour utaba sichazela alanza about this particular campaign. So there's so much happening today on the Golden Hour. Today's National Underwear Day, Tilu. No underwear, yes underwear.
Yes, underwear, guys. Yes, underwear. But other people have their preferences of not wearing underwear at all. But we're celebrating it as a garment, and we are celebrating it for making us accept ourselves in our different shapes and sizes. There's underwear for everyone. You are small, you are medium, you're plus size, you're extra, like everything. Basically, there's everything for everyone. That makes you feel good. That makes you feel comfortable in your own skin. So this day was established in 2003, basically, where, you know, just being naked or showing your underwear, in terms of like there's underwear lines now, there's lingerie lines. Back then in the early 2000s, it was still like bizarre. People were just not accepting of the fact that you can show an underwear line. But now we live in a different time where there's everything for everyone. And we're just saying that find that thing that makes you comfortable. Either you want to be comfortable or you want to be sexy. That goes for both men and female. Underwear also has to do with like your bras, your sports bras, and you know the garments that they wear, your sports, basically your sportswear. That is still also underwear. We're celebrating that today, the innovations and the creativity that goes into making this garment. So tips for underwears, guys, right? Because siyathi ukuthi labanye basekhona labanye laba na 3 nje nkosiyami bayigcoka izitsabuke. We're not judging you guys, but we're saying at least minimum, according to me, my personal preference, at least minimum, just have 10 underwears that you can, you know, have la proper. And also wear clean underwear all the time. You sweat, you walk, there's a lot that happens down there. So it's very important that you take care of your intimate sides. And also when you wash your underwear, make sure wash with clean water, because in your body, now you're washing your underwear. That's not basically being clean. So take care of your underwear as if you were going to offer it to someone else, because you wouldn't offer someone else something that's not clean. So those are my 3 tips for taking care of our delicate parts and making sure that we look comfortable, we feel comfortable, and we are also clean.
Yeah, the same thing that I think someone posted, I think it was a status or something. I see, underwear, the same water, you know, which was really concerning. You know, like wash your underwear like as if you be eating.
On it.
Yeah,
yes, definitely.
Wash your go and get the day soft and all that. You know, so. Yeah, take good care of those underwears. Oh, yeah, the sun, exposure. Yeah,
it's very important.
Very important. Yes. And yeah, I still do have underwears that I just specifically for my period days.
Same.
Oh, yeah. Okay, at least no one is judging me for that, right? Okay, so yeah, today's also what is called Work Like a Dog Day, right? Question is, how hard does a dog work, or how does a dog work actually with 4 feet or hands? Is it 2 hands and 2 feet? I don't know. But yeah, those paws, right?
Yeah.
You know, so lel gama leli mhlambe lithathelwa ekutheni tikhona tinje lesebenza kakhulu mhlambe hayi leti lethelwa kudla tilale tivuke titamule ikhongotheka ngo2 ebusuku bese tiyalala khulunyelwa service dogs tinje letisebenzako, dogs that are trained for different purposes. Yakhanza usiletinye tima sniff dogs, letinye tiyanjingela tisebenza nemaphoyisa nabo manjingelane, you know, tiyagada ebusuku, like literally trained, you know, to protect people too, right? And property, you know, we are tinja bulldogs, you know, to just, you know, guard your property, nangabe awukho, especially during the night. So, kuthathelwa kuloko nje sithi work, go an extra mile nawe ungumuntu, work hard like those dogs. You know, empilweni yakho usavuka ekseni, what is that you do or say to yourself, utibuka esibukweni, to empower yourself to work hard, you know, makulelo langa loqala kilo. Let's say you wake up in the morning, utsiniwe, mhlambe you're tired and dejected from whatever the message or story lekwendewa suyakhubeka, you know. How do you wake up in the morning and, you know, just power yourself up for the day? What is it that you do or say to yourself?
I would say I self-affirm, but that's on rare occasions when I'm really down. When I want to power myself up, I listen to music. Whilst I'm still preparing in the house and, you know, taking a bath, I just play music and I sing, and that literally brightens up my mood. What about you?
I recently, I did have affirmations like in my head, but I recently had to write them down.
Okay.
Not print them, but write them in a pen, on a paper, and just stick them on my mirror. So when I do my makeup, I read a line. I read, you know, so that's how I keep myself going on a daily, you know, and get really strong or powerful, you know, affirmation for yourself. And just get yourself ready and work like a dog. So let's work hard for ourselves. Work smart, not hard, you know, but still, whatever that it takes for you to get into the next level or succeed or attain your goals in that particular day or week or month, right? That is what we have today in the Golden Hour. And of course, we will take a short break. Nasibuya, we have so much more on the show.
Eswatini TV has signed a code of conduct that is enforced by the Eswatini Communications Commission. We are committed to reporting news that is accurate, comment that is fair, and programming that does not amount to hate speech or the description of gratuitous violence or explicit sex. For any complaints of our programming, please contact us on 2411-9600 or email info@eswatinitv.co.za. You can also contact the Eswatini Communications Commission on 2406-7000 or write a letter to ECCOM on PO Box 7811 Mbabane. Email address is info@ecom.org.sz.
I know.
It's risky, but I've done it several times.
Guys, bafana bebola barong akiwa kakhona.
Machara yakho nabasafaka snake okhobe babele.
But my friends can go to hell.
To this day, I've never seen that man.
You don't know him like I do.
I know it's petty.
I don't know what it is, but I can jump.
Well, okay, yes, I've seen handcuffs where they were not supposed to be.
Nangiyobeleka bekunalomnyesi nje satholana lesibhedlela singadani ukuthi sibelekele umuntu munye.
Ngingasho ukuthi umntwana ngiyamehlika ngomuzi. Sathi ngathi umlahla.
Mina bengiphila impilo yokuhlala ngigijima ngaso sonke isikhathi ngekuba bede badala. Ngakumba nami ngitolala naye emaphayiphini kuNkulunkulu tosisiza.
Akabuyele emuva khuluma emaciniso. Asukuyanyala dala. Angithethi. Into wathi ngimdala. Akasudlala lo mntwana ngayo.
Kude lesinye isikhathi ngaphandle kwalesi.
Aba research bafunze.
Being risky means ukuthi nalokuwa kwayo kulula.
Nathi kufuna sente ukukhicita lokusembili.
Shine.
Welcome back to the program. It is the golden hour on a Health Tuesday. #Kumnanzekaya. It is good to be home. Kutaba kuhle ukuthi esikhathini samanje uthatha ipen yakho nelipaper, pencil, paper, young or old, sikhuluma ngesihloko lesikhulu lesimcoka nalesimadima. Sibonile ukuthi and the different media platforms ngathini hulumende through liphiko lakhe le Ministry of Health abambisene ne World Health Organization Eswatini banemkhankaso lomkhulu ukuthi kujove bantwana bajovelwe incubulujwane evenda kangwane. Siyathi ukuthi kukhulunyiwe kwase kuna measles rubella yini le measles rubella nokuthi leni manje bajova nini emva kwesikhathi esinganani vele bantwana bajovelwe yona i-measles rubella. So joining us today ehloni golden hour nguThuli wakamagagula, Sister Thuli Magagula losebenta e-Ministry of Health. Uthunyiwe ke naye i-Ministry of Health ibambisane ne-World Health Organization Eswatini kutosilandzisa ngayo indzaba ye-measles rubella Eswatini ukuthi anini ama-dates kujova nini kuphi letha umfana uphathani nani lokudzingekako sisaya kuyojovela yona incubulunjwane. Sister Thuli, good evening. Kunjani? Siyakwemukela.
Ngiyabonga ngiwavusele eMaswati emakhaya. Sibonga lelithuba lokuta emsakadweni namuhla.
Yes, siyabonga kakhulu ukuthi nite namuhla mhlambe kusichazela ukuthi yini i-measles rubella. Leligama leli ligcwele wonke social media, wonke media lokhona print media, TV, siyalifunza, siyalibona, siyaliva kuyakhulunywa ngalo. Siyathi ukuthi i-measles incubulunjwane but sekuna rubella manje seyini.
Ngiyabonga kakhulu. I-measles rubella ngisho ukuthi sifo lesithathelwanako kepha lokahle ngaso kakhulu kulokuthi siyavikeleka. It is a viral infection. We know that a viral infection ayilapheki if umfu aphethwe nguye silapha letimpawu ukuthi upresenta ngamaphi ema-symptoms. Losho ke ukuthi i-measles rubella i-contagious and i-transmission yayo is through contact lokuthi uthinte umuntu lonalo leligciwane noma through ke lama droplets nakakhwehlela.
Mhlambe singafika i-transmission yalo ukuthi ihamba nje ngifuna lokhu understand ukuthi emtimbeni yona iyini ifike yendeni emtimbeni. Sitozama ukwakha sithombe sayo sikhona kuyibona ngamehlo engqondo.
Leligciwane leli nalifika kumuntu limu-attack lifike li-attack lamasosha akhe emtimba. But ke linayo i-incubation period. Now litfolile nje livame kubonakala emtimbeni after bo 4 to 23 days. Lokusho ukuthi ungalitfola uhambe nalo wena so ungadi ukuthi sonalo leligciwane. Bese ke kuthi ke after labo 4 days or 7 days utfolile bese ungikhani ke kuvela le fever. Bese khani ke kuvela ke le rash ke shothi nje ligcwane lengithi nje lithi nalifika emtimbeni lihlasele lamasotsha emtimba.
Lithika abantu bamfla bangakanani noma mhlambe what age group li affecta specifically what age group?
Shothi ngathi ligciwane le measles ne rubella li affecta kakhulu bantwana laba less than 5 years and bona indlela lebafa ngayo isetulo. Phinze ke futhi ibahlasele even ebamfla abadzala older than those that are older than 20 years. Nalo liyabahlasela lokusho
20 years old.
Yes, lokusho ukuthi nathi thina sibadzala iyasihlasela incubulunjwane. If seyibhedvukile nje seyinenge even nathi thina lesibadzala iyasihlasela. Nakithi ke le fatality rate yakhona isetulo lizinga bantu labadzala labafa ngayo lisetulo kakhulu kwendlula ke nalabantwana ke.
Okay. So ibangwa yini measles rubella kubantwana nakubantu labadzala noma mhlambe kuyafana indlela lefika ngakhona?
Iyafanana because angithi liyafika ekhaya liphathe umntwana ke bese uthelela umndeni wonke through lokuthinthana nalokuthi nakakhwehlela uyalifata noma nakathimula uyalifata. Le ndlela lihamba ngayo iyafanana ebantwaneni nakubantu labadzala. Lona lifika ukuthi kube nje namunye umfana ngiyabekisa lo mebhulo chamuka kulamave ngiyabekisa njengase South Africa eGauteng
mhlawumbe uvakashile.
Yes, uvakashile ukhaza ukuthi sofike uyalithatha utanalo la kangwane maybe njoba shide ukuthi incubation period yayo isikhathi lesithi yasisho nje sibo 4 to 23 days yabona ukuthi maviki lawo angasuka nje umfana noma kuliphi live ePakistan noma kuliphi live but afike ke leti impawu setivela so la kangwane enike kuthiwa ke lona vele li highly infectious ngesikhathi after 4 days alitholile ize futhi njalo after 4 days sekuqalela rash nalapho lo mvulo yo highly infectious kusho ukuthi ubathelela kakhulu bese ke lokhu kuhamba kuyehla ezilamalanga achubeka lizinga lekwethelelana so ke vele ulithola wena through i-contact yemuntu lona contagious
okay so kulo 23 days ke mhlambe kungihlasele lokugula lokhu ngibona ngani mhlambe emtimbeni kuhlasele amasosha emtimba ngidiva ngiphelelwa amandla yini le ngibona ngakuthi nyalo ngathi sengihlaselwe measles rubella
ubona ngalokuthi umfana ngiyabekisa ashise kakhulu temperature yakhe ibe above 39 kuya etulo
yes
yabo
the person is hot extra hot
uyabona ukuthi lo mvulo yovele uyashisa kakhulu uyabila nje vele bese ke sekuba nalokucubuka ke le rash starts on the face bese ke seyiyehla ke
nakibi ngimdzala
yes nakuba umdzala the rash starts on the face bese ke seyiyehla ke nemtimba wonke bese ke sekuba naleti impawu demkhuhlane ke lo ngathi lo muntu uyakhwehlela uyafinkita emehlo abebofu bese nemlomo uba ngazuthi unetilonza la emlonyeni kuleto ke timpawu te measles irubella ke yona kosiletifo timbili kunale measles kunale rubella irubella ke yona sibona ngalokuthi kube nale mild fever ifever yayo ayibi setulu kanganga lencubulunjwana bese ke sekuba ke nale rash ke lo ngazuthi wena ungacabanga ukuthi kumbe heat rash kani sengule rubella angeke ukubone ke ngemehlo ke kufuna vele sokutesta sithathe ingadi iye laboratory siyobuka lokuthi vele ngiyo yini le rubella ngiyo yini lencubulunjana nabafika emtholampilo bayasola lesi they suspect suspected cases ngokuthi hayi siyasola lona uyashisa ucubukile kungenteka kube ngilencubulunjana na rubella bese bamthatha ingadi ke iyahamba iye lab laboratory ngiyo le bese seyasitshela ukuthi vele unayo sike saba nawo ke nama cases la kangwane in the past 2 years nga-2023 sibe nawo la confirmed for measles saba na 3 nje la veni bese kuthi last year 2024 sibebede measles but sibe nawo arubella ema cases la confirmed ubutile ke lokuthi kwentwa yini lokuthi silive sisukumise lo mkhankaso lona mhlabuhlangene which is WHO uba nako ukuthi emave every 3 years funa awende lo mkhankaso because nasijova labamfana yokhanze ukuthi asibajova bonke and nasibajova asengithi i-efficacy yalo vaccine i-efficacy yale vaccine kumfana lo below 18 months it's 85%. Kusho ukuthi nasimjova lo mjovo akawumukeli wonke lo mfana uba protected yabona 85% uyasala lo 15 and ke kuphize kube nalabamfana lesithi nasijova ukhanze ukuthi silive asikhona ukuricha lo 100% asikhona ukuricha noma lo 95 lambeki 95% lambekile WHO so kuba nalabamfana labasalako esibangeteka because our last campaign beyinga 2021 kusho ukuthi 2022 usele 15% 2023 usele 15% 2024 lo shosi 2025 vele sesi fertile ground for outbreak sesimeka yes that's why ke silive ke kubonakala ukuthi vele lo nyaka noma kanjani le campaign kumele ibe khona lapho khona sitojovisa khona bonke abamfana labana 9 months to 59 months, so just 9 months to 5 years for le ncubulunjwane nale rubella.
Okay, because personally sengimangele ukuthi awukwendekeni kuphethuka i-measles rubella kwendekeni so you've explained it, you know, after every 3 years kumele ukuthi nijove because ikakhulu affect abantwana laba 5 years and below. So now ama campaign dates enuke anini nendani kuphi, what can we expect, how do we support you as the public?
Alright, siyabonga kakhulu. Ema-campaign dates it's 4 to 15 August. Lo sho mkhankaso lona uqalile idolo velonke. This is a nationwide campaign where we're expecting ukuthi all bantwana labakhona la veni bajove. Even visitors are expected to vaccinate. Bonke nje bantwana labakhona eveni uliswati akasi lo Swati lo less than 5 years kufuna awungene lelo hlelo lelo. Kusukela emfaneni lotelwe kuze kuye kulona 5 years. So ke laba letinswane letincane tona ditfola litonsi lavendle. Yes. Nalaba labadzala bayalitfola because litonsi lavendle licala ku 0 upwards. But ke lencubulunjwane ke yona because schedule sethu silive icala ku 9 months. Umfana ujova ku 9 months. Phinde simbooster at 18 months. Ngiko sithi la ku 9 months i-efficacy le vaccine is 85%. Bese kuthi 18 months because so akhiphile lamasosha amakwakhe latalwa nawo. So phele lapho sokumuntu sotimele nje. Lapho ke uyayithola ke lo mjovo awuthole wonke 100%. But ke ngalokho sinakhona asibalethi bonke labantwana. Kuba khona laba labasalayo. Labasala ko ngibo ke laba ingoti labakhale pool lenga thi nakwendeka kubhedvuke kusuke kube ne-outbreak
siqalele phasi
uyayibona intsaba leyo.
So tindzawo ke nyalo ngitiphi ngisikhatha kuphi indaba nikhona kuphi as World Health Organization Eswatini ne-Ministry of Health ukuthi sifike nasesitokhona kujovisa abantwana?
Tindzawo la sijovisa khona kuyo yonke imitfolampilo lesinayo kangwane.
So that's clinics and hospitals?
Clinics and ma-hospitals, government clinics, private clinics, mission clinics, NGOs. Bese ke on top of that ke sesiba nabo mahamba nendlwana ke lesithi ma-mobile clinics. Wona ke ahambela letindzawo la kungafikeki khona lapho khona kude nale mitfolampilo dudane letindzawo nje letikhashane dinengitindzawo le nekulukhuni kufikenyela kudola kangwane. But wona lama teams ethu atofika atokuya kito. Emaswati ke singawatshela lokuthi akalalele schedule because nawo shido kusilama media platforms maningi schedule sasifaka nakubagcugcuteli ke litiko letempilo vele lisebenza nebagcugcuteli bangumkhono welitiko bangeva ukuthi ngakithi betanini because siconza kahle ukuthi la kangwane dinenge letindzawo letikhashane nemitholampilo. So vele ufuna lo sito silusonze kubo angatothi umuntu mine ngasala ngoba bengide imali ebhasi mine bengide bekukhashane bekudota kumemisa because siyathi ukuthi bogogo bashiwa nalabantwana ukanzi gogo akhona khamba ushone abantwana bangu5. So ke siyacela ukuthi basitane emaswati bagcugcuteli basitshele nangabe kukhona nje vele likhali nebantwana labanengi ma teams ethu atho
ikhona toll free number labayishayela
yatike kude ngaphandle ko 977 but nje
for more information.
Yes, for more information bangangena nasekhasini le Ministry of Health. But ayitfola information naka WHO naka UNICEF because sisebenza netinini tenkosi letinengi kulomkhankaso ukuze ube impumelelo.
Sister Thuli ngicela uvalelise ngekuthi usikhumbude ugcizelele futhi bumcoka bekuthi sihambe siyojovisa abantwana sibavikele ukuthi banga contract i-measles rubella especially around this time.
Yes, ngiyabonga kakhulu kwagcugcutela emaswati ukuthi akasilethele bantwana kusukela kulotelwe kuya kulona 5 years ete emtholampilo nakubo bahamba nendlwana because basivulele bomagogo center na semasonfeni kuma preschools lapho khona litiko litawungena lijove khona. Lo mkhankaso lona wawonke umfana ukuthi uvikele kahle akavikele unalo likhadi noma ude likhadi noma kude likhadi siyacela ukuthi basilethele because lo mkhankaso lona wekuthi labantwana sibajove bonke la kangwane isikhathi sinye kuze ukuthi sitomvimbetela leligciwane libe bede nje indzawo yekuhlala laveni ukuze singatoba nale outbreak because i-outbreak kulukhuni kuyicontroller and icetha ema-resources labanengi bathi kuvikela kungcono kunekwelapha. Ngiyacela ukuthi basilethele bantwana 0 to 5 years kusukela itolo mhla ka4 sitacetha mhla ka15 bese ngemva kwalomkhankaso sebabachubeka phela babavikelisa abantwana because kuvikela vele kukhona lola nje umkhankaso lapho khona sisi all of them at once.
Okay,
Yes.
All of them at once. That sounds nice.
Yes.
Okay, Tuli, thank you so much for joining us today. Siyabonga umsebenzi lomuhle lomkhulu ukuthi niwushare nathi ehlone Golden Hour nanamuhla sethemba ukuthi nitawukhona ukuthi nibe nemandla lanele even resources to go out there nisidewo neMaswati. Thank you so much for coming through today.
Siyabonga kakhulu nebabukeli babe nelanga lelihle.
Yes. Well, that is our guest today on the Golden Hour. Sister Tuli Makakula. Tuli ke uthunywe World Health Organization Eswatini abambisene ne-Ministry of Health evenda kangwane under a program that is called an expanded program on immunization in the country. Number sengimangele ukuthi sekwendekeni, bathole cases of measles, rubella in the country. What's happening? But Tuli has unpacked all of that. Sethemba ukuthi sitakhona ukuthi sibadali, guardians, even grandparents also sivakashele imtholampilo, clinics, private, public, and hospitals kuze ukuthi sikhone ukujovisa abantwana against measles, rubella. Let's take a short break on the Golden Hour. We'll be right back.
Get ready, Eswatini. The Battle of Brains is back on your screens. The Maban Municipality Council Spelling Bee is back live on Eswatini television.
Please spell the word fairness.
Fairness. F-A-I-R-N-E-S-S.
Witness the spelling mastery, creativity, and determination of our youth as they compete for the top prize.
Please spell the word rebellious.
Rebellious. R-E-B-E-L-L-I-O-U-S.
Don't miss it. Every Tuesday at 5 p.m. starting this July on Eswatini TV.
Kude lesinye isikhathi ngaphandle kwalesi.
Aba-researche, bafunze.
Being risky means ukuthi nalokuwa kwayo kulula.
Nathi kufuna sente ukukhicita lokusembili.
Okay, the show is still on a roll, guys. I spoke about paddling earlier. We tried a new sport with my beautiful co-host. We wanted to see what paddling was all about, so we went and we tried it. And it's these sports because there's two places in Malkens that offer the same services, right? But we went to Malkens Club. We had a coach, and she was telling us pretty much about the sport, and we want to let you guys in by trying something different. I think it's a fun sport. Once you catch the drift, guys, but the insert will show you better. So let's see how our day went there.
Hi guys, I'm Charlene. We're at Malkens Club Paddle. We're here to teach our girls
okay.
how to play paddle. Yes, we're at the country club. So, are you ready?
Yes, we are ready.
Born ready.
But we need to know the basics.
The
What are
basics.
the basics?
Okay, the basics. When you serve, you start on the right. You're serving on the right, diagonally.
Okay, right. This
Right is this
so
side.
If you're that side, right is that side.
Yes, right is that side.
Okay.
When you save, you just drop the ball and you hit it.
What is this and how do you hold this thing?
Okay, this is a bat. safety first, you have to put your hand on the strip.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
So that if it move on your head, it won't hit anybody.
Okay.
So always you have to carry your bat like
And
this.
if I have slippery hands?
Even if you have slippery hand, it
it'll
won't,
help.
yeah, it will help to hold it, yes. Yeah.
So how do I hold it when I hit the ball? Do I?
No, it's up to you how the ball is coming to you. Sometimes you have to do the back or you hit it front.
Are there any specific stances, moves? How do I?
Like if I'm standing like this, I come and take the ball. Always you have to go back in the front. You take the ball, always. Okay, the ground, it can only hit once the ground and you hit the ball. Even when you play to the class, it has to hit the ground first and then goes to the class and you return it. Okay, when you start serving, you always start on the right, behind the line, and serve it across diagonally to the opposite. I'm starting serving now. Hamba Kai. I have to drop the ball and hit it. I drop the ball and hit it across. Yes. Blake, oh, make sure it hits at the center, because if it hits at the edges, it won't be controllable. This is what?
This is not my strongest side.
Girl?
But okay.
Yes. Play it, girl. Nice one. Go, 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 go. Yeah. You try. It's out. It's out. Will you be able to serve? Okay. Yeah. No. Serena.
Well, that's our padel class at Balkans Country Club. Let's take a short break. We'll be right back.
I know.
It's risky, but I've done it several times.
Guys, bafana bebhola barong. Akiwa kakhona.
Machari akhona basafaka snake okhobe babelele.
So my friends can go to hell.
To this day, I've never seen that man.
You don't know him like I do. I know it's petty.
I don't know what it is, but I can jump.
Well, okay, yes, I've seen handcuffs where they were not supposed to be.
The beats are louder, the vibes are bigger, and the stars are shining brighter. This is The Beatdown, your ultimate music and entertainment fix. With me every Saturday from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. on Eswatini television, Sibuko Semaswati.
All right, I just want to say that our paddle, contrary to what you saw, was so much fun, guys. It was so much fun, yeah. I think we had so much fun. There were times when we were playing music, we interchanged players. Like, there was just so much in that day that was just basically full. It was too fun. Yeah. So yeah, you should go and try out paddling for the people that are actually interested. Right now, let's take a look at our entertainment report for today. So Minnie Dlamini has slapped MacG with a 2.5 million rand lawsuit, right? But clearly not. So media personality Minnie Dlamini has filed a 2.5 million lawsuit against controversial podcast host MacG Mugwebo, accusing him of hate speech and harassment. So this legal action follows remarks made on his show Podcast and Chill with MacG, in which he allegedly implied that Minnie's past relationship problems were linked to personal hygiene issues, a claim that triggered widespread public backlash, with many labeling the comment sexist, invasive, and harmful. So while MacG later issued a public apology, of which he did, and invited Dlamini onto the show to address the controversy, she declined the offer, and she has now opted to pursue legal action. Don't talk to me, talk to my lawyer. So according to court documents, Dlamini is demanding 1 million rands for the impairment of her dignity and a further 1.5 million to be paid to a women's rights organization, right? So Dlamini says while MacG might dismiss his comments as just banter, they were very problematic and represented harmful, deeply harmful violation of her dignity, humanity, and constitutional rights as a woman. And she also claimed MacG's apology was only issued under public pressure once he realized the potential consequences for his career and reputation. So Dlamini, who finalized a high-profile divorce from producer Quinton Jones in 2022, has long been the subject of media speculation regarding her personal life. The comments from MacG surfaced shortly after their divorce or breakup with popular doctor. In this particular instance, it was a breakup with Brian Monaisa, reigniting invasive scrutiny online, right? So yeah, that's the story on Minnie Dlamini. I don't want you to talk to me, but I think that's unfair. Because if there's a statement, you can't say a statement has been made because it was a statement. Maybe if it was like a video, you can tell someone's expression, their body language, could say they don't mean what they are saying. But this was a whole statement.
Hey, yeah, but 1 million for her, what is it called? What's the charge? For her, what?
So there's 1 million for her for
defamation.
For basically her dignity. She says that her dignity was at stake basically by Tatsela Pasi dignity or whatever that
what
case
did she lose in that? process.
What? I don't know. And then 1.5 million to a women rights organization.
Oh, for what?
I don't know.
Okay, maybe donation? Is it a donation?
I think it's a donation.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think she's using everything that happened to benefit the organization, but I feel like it's not for the right reasons.
No, she's reaching.
She's reaching.
Yeah, no. 2.5 million. Okay. But yeah, what MacG said, it was wrong.
Said maybe.
It was distasteful.
He said maybe.
Yeah, but yeah,
It's still not.
No.
Yeah, it's still not okay. But
Yeah.
I'm just saying that the report was not direct. Now confirmed. This is what is wrong with her.
Yeah, Gubewati, maybe some women, you know.
Yeah.
Exemplifying el Kamalake, maybe, you know.
Yeah.
But also, even when he apologized, he apologized to all the women that were affected by that statement, you know. He didn't directly apologize to Minnie for saying maybe. Yeah, right?
Makes
So, yeah, controversial story.
Yeah.
So a British man has died after reportedly going to Turkey, right, for a hair transplant. So the 38-year-old man had traveled to Istanbul to be treated at Dr. Sini Clinic in Besiktas district of the major city Turkish outlet. So in a statement after the man's death, the clinic said the patient unexpectedly became unwell for reasons that are still unknown to the family and of course to the patients, right? So yeah, this guy had a bald head. He decided to take it to Turkey, like we always do as ladies. You want to look good, enhance your physical features. Said, you know what, I need to fill up this patch in my head. Let me go to Turkey and do a hair transplant. So that's what, look at, you know, part of the procedure of a hair transplant.
That looks painful.
Yeah, it really looks painful. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah. That's a surgery, a whole surgery, you know. So bazama kuhlanyela, you know, to connect maybe with the little roots of hair that maybe are left, you know, or not at all. So he went there and did the surgery, this procedure, and unfortunately during the procedure, he reported ill, right? Unfortunately passed away. Process hair transplant surgery in Turkey. You know, he was just trying to make himself look good, like you know,
That's
but,
so sad.
Unfortunately, passed away.
That's so sad. And I mean, these are some of the things that surgery makes you feel like you can, you know, overcome in terms of like your insecurities. Sometimes people opt for surgery to look good. So it's very sad, Guti. The moment you're just like, okay, let me fetch my life, let me do what's going to make me feel good about myself, feel confident about myself.
Yeah.
That's very unfortunate.
Very unfortunate.
Yeah. Anyway, on our next story, guys, there's so much that has been going on. Also, you can let us know on our social media handles, Kuti, when utrendelwa yini, right? So as we kindly just give you guys a sneak peek of what we found that was trending on a Hell Tuesday. So yeah. DJ Zinhleke so unveiled ukuthi yena uyarelease. She's going to be releasing her album ahead of Z Nation. So this is an unanticipated Z Nation festival. I think it's the second time it's coming back for the second year. So after pulling off a successful first Z Nation Fest, multi-award-winning DJ, media personality, and businesswoman DJ Zinhle is about to do it again, which is I think in a couple of days, if I'm not mistaken, either this week or the following one, leading up to a big day. Zinhle Chiyane and her team, acknowledge the role of her basically being an influencer, calling her fans besties. She played in making the festival a success, but she's aware that the second festival is going to be a deal breaker because this year it's going to determine whether it's a thing, it's a real thing or not, she says. And they have been working hard to make sure that Z Nation is getting the necessary attention. The funniest skits on social media hit as well, scenes from the Z Nation office, leaving her followers in chuckles. So the skits have allowed the besties to become a part of the build-up to Z Nation Fest, and she thinks it's giving young people or anyone a new way of looking at marketing and how you can get your brand out there, because sometimes you don't have the money or budget for things like big billboards or big advertising spend. So DJ Zinhle has also released her long-awaited album Z Nation Volume 1, which is the one that we know, Sweet Guluva, which is already topping the charts. This is DJ Zinhle's newest album since her 2009 debut. So on the album, DJ Zinhle features up-and-coming artists Liema Pansy, Sweet Guluva, and Sfundo, right? So Iyetake is the nation, and I think I'm such a supporter of DJ Zinhle. Waqala kancane kancane, calling us besties. She's very entertaining. She's very focused. I love how they have a family thing, basically, of music with her husband, Mreda Bongs. They just make it work somehow, and he's always going to be the star of the show because I think they really make a great team and they really make a great couple. This one was written by Nomatamsanga Sitatu and was taken from the Namibian.
Yeah, The Storm. What is it? Is it a storm or what?
It's his move, but we find out Michael Jackson.
Yeah, actually see it as storm.
See it as vung vung, baby.
Yeah. So on another story, US singer-songwriter Justin Timberlake has revealed he is living with Lyme disease. So the 44-year-old singer said he was shocked to receive the diagnosis, but it explained why he would be on stage and have a massive amount of pain or just feeling crazy fatigue or sickness. So the Cry Me a River singer shared his diagnosis on his Instagram following the conclusion of his Forget Tomorrow World Tour. So according to BBC's Andre Roden-Paul, Lyme disease is a bacterial infection that can be spread to humans by infected ticks. Makululu, right? So a few people diagnosed and treated for the disease can continue to have symptoms like tiredness, aches, loss of energy that can last for years. So Timberlake said he was faced with the decision to stop his tour early, but immediately decided to keep on going. So writing on his Instagram, he said, and I quote, "As many of you know, I'm a pretty private person, but as I'm reflecting on the tour and festival tour, I want to tell you a little bit about what's going on with me." So among other things, I've been battling some health issues and was diagnosed with Lyme disease, which I don't say so you feel bad for me, but to shed some light rather on what I've been up against behind the scenes. I've experienced the disease or know someone who has, they are aware living with this can be relentlessly debilitating, both mentally and physically. So according to America's Center for Disease and Control Prevention, CDC, patients treated with antibiotics in the early stages of Lyme disease usually recover quickly and completely. So it adds most patients treated in later stages respond well to antibiotics, but some may have suffered long-term damage to the nervous system or their joints. So Justin Bieber, amongst others, Shania Twain and Avril Lavigne, among other singers who have struggled with Lyme disease. So yeah, he's just revealed that, shared that with his supporters, you know. So yeah, I hope that he recovers soon. But now Lyme disease, why get antibiotics, visit your doctor, we are going as quick as you can.
Yeah, that's it for our entertainment stories, guys, for today. Right about now, let's take a look at what happened today in history. So what happened in 2019, Nopila?
Toni Morrison, American writer who earned a Nobel Peace Prize for Literature in 1993 for novels that examine Black experience, particularly Black female experience in Hollywood within the Black community, died at the age of 88.
Toni that's
Morrison.
her.
Yeah,
I've seen
the
her.
legendary writer.
So in sports news 2012, Jamaican sprint superstar Usain Bolt or Usain Bolt, depending on how you pronounce it, won the 100 meters at the London Olympics in 9.63 seconds, breaking the record he set in the 2008 Olympics. Ngabe so why guys? When are the Olympics actually happening, or has he retired? But he was the fastest, or that was when I started paying attention to Olympics. My brother was a big fan, so I also in turn was a big fan. We do have birthdays. We're celebrating Jesse Wesley, who's an actor, producer, and activist. He was born in 1981. Today he turns 44 years old.
In 1952, Irish manager and TV personality, talent competition judge Lewis Walsh was born. He turns 73 today. So that's it for the show. today on a Health Tuesday. September ukuthi nifunzile kakhulu lomhlahlweni golden hour ikakhulu ngendaba measles rubella. So watch out, look out for bona betempilo kakhulu Ministry of Health na WHO Eswatini kuphina kuphela batabe bakhona bajovisa noma bajova abantwana against measles rubella.
Yes, be on the lookout. We'll see you guys tomorrow on a Family Wednesday. Have a beautiful night.
Hello and welcome back to the platform. We have returned once again.
I believe, not think, I deserve to sit at the table with Pilar Dlamini because I think we share something in common. He seems like a multi-passionate person and I am a jack of all trades.
I think I deserve a sit at the table with Pilar Dlamini because I would love to use public relations and public speaking for organizational development.
I'm looking to learn how to manage people. I understand Pilar has had a phenomenal career managing different people. His career with Standard Bank, it's really impressive to see what he has achieved.
One of the biggest advice you'll get from public speakers is don't use jokes, because jokes sometimes don't land. But I've now gotten into a space where I can risk it.
What would your advice be for somebody who's trying to find their voice, and also how can they build their confidence?
So we live in the age of storytelling. I think if you get your story right, that's first and foremost.
The Platform, your front row to elite perspective, a show featuring real conversations that lead to real growth and impact. About 4 young professionals sit at the table with a champion, an industry leader who's walked the path and is ready to share the blueprint. Catch The Platform, a breakfast with a champion, Thursdays at 8 p.m. only on Eswatini TV.
lokungabanga lokho ukuthi imali igcine ingakasebenziseki ukuthi kule process yekucasha iba yinze.
So lokho kusekwenteka lapho is ata uba vacant lama position isikhathi lesithide within that particular financial year.
Angiliva kahle litiko sihlalo. Ngiko kungazuthi ngiyalanselanselela.
Angifuni icambe manga nje akuvakali. Angeke futhi uze sikufe. Ningacabanga ukuthi sitawukufa.
Kimi leli ukuthi ukhanga ukuthi kulelinye litiko mhlambe nje kunetikhali ezintathu.
Hello, good evening, and welcome to yet another spectacular episode of Young Climber, where we tell the untold stories of Eswatini that you may know. And today we're bringing you the pageant queen of Eswatini, who is, of course, Miss Eswatini 2024-2025. I am talking about none other than Demvelo Mthethwa. She joins us to unpack her story and, of course, you know, the journey of pursuing a formal education and still marrying it with being a pageant queen. Demvelo, welcome to Young Climber.
Thank you very much. Ngifusela Maswatini. Libito lami ngiDemvelo Mthethwa kulabanga ngathi. I'm the current Miss Eswatini, and I must say it is an honor to be on your show today.
I'm very excited to tell your story because, you know, we're seeing you at a time where there is an evolution in pageantry here in the Kingdom of Eswatini. But we'd just like to take it back to Demvelo growing up, because that is what made you the woman that you are today. Let's just start from the beginning. What was it like growing up in a home that was filled with music, love, and unity?
Oh, that was the best time of my life. I have very beautiful memories of when I was a kid. I grew up in a home where it was my mom, my sisters, and my dad. My dad was a very, very warm gentleman. And our home was just filled with so much love. They'd play music on weekends. So my dad was also a good listener. That's why when I speak of